What you should have learned. When finished reading the introductory essay to Session 2 and the essays by John Hendrickson and Amity Schleas, you should understand the following concepts. After the Civil War, supply-side policies were adopted that led to a return to sound money and the elimination of income taxes. That period experienced strong economic growth, increased employment, increased farm and manufacturing output. Later, Republican President William Howard Taft miscalculated, and the 16th Amendment to the Constitution was ratified, allowing for a federal income tax. When Woodrow Wilson defeated presidential candidates William Howard Taft and Theodore Roosevelt, Wilson and progressive Democrats in Congress quickly imposed an income tax. Income tax rates were increased to 77% during World War I. Though President Wilson's democratic idealism is much celebrated today, he left office March 1921 with one of the worst economies on record. Clearly, the American people wanted a change, and Republican presidential candidate Warren G. Harding and his running mate Calvin Coolidge easily won the presidential election of 1920. The Harding-Coolidge ticket called for reducing federal spending, substantial tax reform, and reducing government regulation on business. President Harding's Treasury Secretary, Andrew Mellon, had a clear understanding of how taxes affected the economy. The top personal income tax rate was cut from 73% to 25%. The top individual capital gains tax rate plummeted from 73% in 1921 to 12.5%. When President Coolidge left office in 1929, federal outlays had been reduced 38% at $3.13 billion compared to when President Harding was elected. The supply-side agenda of Harding and Coolidge, consisting of lower taxes and smaller government, led to a robust economy that is sometimes derided for its excesses and called the Roaring Twenties. The actual roaring sound of the Roaring Twenties was generated by real growth in GNP, real employment growth, and a flourishing of innovation.